Please take out this handout to follow along with the lesson. In the previous lesson, you looked at exponent rules. So rules like when you're multiplying powers with the same base, you add the exponents. When you're dividing powers with the same base, you subtract the exponents. When you have a power of power, you multiply the exponents. Now we're going to throw more at you with zero and negative exponents. So what I mean is, what do you do when the exponent is 0? And what do you do when the exponent is a negative number? I want to walk you through a series of questions here so that we can find a pattern. And once we know the pattern, then we can use the shortcut. So we know 2 to the exponent 5 is 2 times 2 times 2 times 2 times 2, and that ends up being 32. 2 to the exponent 4 is 2 times 2 times 2 times 2, which is 16. What's 2 to the exponent 3? Well, it's 2 times 2 times 2. That's 8. 2 to the exponent 2 is 2 times 2. That's 4. 2 to the exponent 1 is just 2. But what's 2 to the exponent 0? Well, let's see if we can find a pattern here, and we can extend the pattern. Every time we decrease the exponent by 1, what happens to our answer? Well, it's dividing by 2 each time. 32 divided by 2 is 16. Divide that by 2, you get 8. Divide that by 2, you get 4. Divide that by 2, you get 2. So let's just keep doing that same pattern. Here we have 2. Let's divide that by 2. What's our answer? Well, 2 divided by 2 is 1. So 2 to the exponent 0 is 1. Here we have the base of 3. So 3 to the exponent 5 is 243. 3 to the exponent 4 is 81. 3 to the exponent 3 is 27. 3 to the exponent 2 is 9. 3 to the exponent 1 is 3. What's the pattern here? Well, we're dividing by 3 each time. Every time the exponent decreases by 1, we divide the answer by 3. So keep that pattern going. Here we have 3 divided by 3. Our answer is 1. So 3 to the exponent 0 is 1. Here our base is 10. 10 to the exponent 5 is 100,000. 10 to the exponent 4 is 10,000. 10 to the exponent 3 is 1,000. 10 to the exponent 2 is 100. 10 to the exponent 1 is 10. What's the pattern? Each time the exponent decreases by 1, the answer is divided by 10. So keep the pattern going. 10 divided by 10 is 1. So 10 to the exponent 0 is 1. So how do you evaluate a power with a 0 exponent? Let's write it as a general rule. Whatever the base is, what is the answer when the exponent is 0? Well, we can see 3 different examples here. They all have the same answer. It doesn't matter what the base is. When the exponent is 0, our answer was 1. So that's the general rule. X to the exponent 0 is 1. X just represents any number. Whatever the base is, if the exponent is 0, your answer is automatically 1 because of the patterns we saw up here. We're going to now continue the patterns that we saw above in question 1 to evaluate the powers with negative exponents. And we're going to answer as whole numbers or fractions because it'll make the most sense when we find the patterns, okay? So some of these we've already done. We've done up to exponent 0, so here are the answers again. And we're just going to keep the pattern going. So for this one, the pattern was divide by 2 each time. Well, the exponent keeps decreasing by 1, so let's divide by 2 again. 1 divided by 2 is 1 over 2. Divide that by 2 again, now it's 1 over 4. Here the pattern was keep dividing by 3 every time the exponent decreases by 1. So here we have 1, now we divide by 3 again, now it's 1 over 3. Divide by 3 again, now it's 1 over 9. Here, our pattern was dividing by 10. Let's keep going. 1 divided by 10 is 1 over 10. Divide that by 10 again, now it's 1 over 100. Now notice this. Compare 2 to the positive 1 exponent and 2 to the negative 1 exponent. This is 2, this is 1 over 2. Compare 2 to the positive 2 exponent with 2 to the negative 2 exponent. This is 4, this is 1 over 4. 3 and 1 over 3, 9 and 1 over 9, 10 and 1 over 10, 100 and 1 over 100. The negative exponent is what we call the reciprocal of the answer when you have a positive exponent. Reciprocal just means you're flipping the fraction end over end. So as a general rule, how do you evaluate a power with a negative exponent? Well, whatever the base is, if you have a negative exponent, you can rewrite that as the reciprocal of the base with a positive exponent. Another way to think of it is if this is your base, x over y, and you have a negative exponent, you can change that to be a positive exponent if you just flip the base. Now it's y over x, and the exponent is positive a. So I just want to show you quickly a couple examples here. Here I have a base with a negative exponent. I can rewrite that as the reciprocal of the base with the positive exponent. Now, I know how to work with positive exponents. This is why this rule is helpful, because now I can evaluate this. 1 over 6 times itself is 1 over 36. So I can take this power with a negative exponent, and now I can turn it into a power with a positive exponent so that I can use my exponent rules to evaluate it. Likewise over here. Here I have a power with a negative exponent. I can use this rule to rewrite it as a power with a positive exponent. I just take the reciprocal of the base. Instead of 3 over 4, now it's 4 over 3. Instead of a negative exponent, now it's a positive exponent. Now I can evaluate this. 4 to the exponent 2 is 16. 3 to the exponent 2 is 9. So my answer is 16 over 9. So I'd like you to try these by yourself, evaluate these powers, use the rules that I just showed you for 0 exponents and negative exponents. And when you're evaluating these powers, make sure your answers are either whole numbers or fractions, because that will indicate to me that you know the rules of exponents and you're not just plugging numbers blindly into your calculator and letting it do the work for you. So pause the video and just try these powers right here and then check back in. Here I have a negative exponent, so I take the reciprocal of the base. The reciprocal of 8 is 1 over 8. And I change the exponent to be positive. 1 over 8 to the exponent 2 is just, well, 1 to the exponent 2, which is 1. 8 to the exponent 2, which is 64. So my answer is 1 over 64. 7 to the exponent 0 is 1, because any base raised to the exponent of 0 is 1. Here I have a negative exponent. So I take the reciprocal of my base. Instead of negative 4, it's negative 1 over 4, and the exponent becomes positive 1. So my answer is just negative 1 over 4. A lot of people will make the mistake of changing this to positive 1 over 4, but remember, you're not changing the sign of the base, you're just changing the sign of the exponent when you use this negative exponent rule. Here I also have a negative exponent, so instead of 3 as the base, it's 1 over 3 as the base, and the exponent is now positive. 1 to the exponent 2 is 1. 3 to the exponent 2 is 9. So my answer is 1 over 9. Here we're going to combine the stuff you learned from the previous lesson and this lesson, because here we have multiplying powers with the same base. So use your exponent rules from the previous lesson to simplify this to a single power, and then you can evaluate to get the answer. So pause the video and try these on your own, and then check back in here to see how you did. When you're multiplying powers with the same base, you add the exponents together. So 3 plus minus 5 is just 3 minus 5, which is minus 2. Now I have a single power with a negative exponent, though. So I'm going to change this so that I have a positive exponent. I have to take the reciprocal of the base. So instead of 4, it's 1 over 4. Now I have a single power with a positive exponent. 1 squared is 1, 4 squared is 16, so my answer is 1 over 16. Over here, I'm dividing powers with the same base, which means I subtract the exponents. So it's 2, and then I'm subtracting negative 5. A lot of people run into issues when you're subtracting a negative. That just means 2 plus 5. So my answer is 7. Now I have a single power, and it's a positive exponent, so I don't need to do any more rules. Now I just need to figure it out. My base is negative, and I'm multiplying it by itself an odd number of times, which means my answer is going to be negative. And 2 to the exponent 7 is 128, so my answer is negative 128. Over here, I'm going to work through BEDMAS. So inside the brackets first, I have dividing powers with the same base, so I have to subtract the exponents. 2 minus 5, which is minus 3. So inside the brackets, I have 4 to the exponent minus 3. Now I have a power of a power, so that means I have to multiply my exponents together. So minus 3 times 2, which is minus 6. I have a single power, 4 to the exponent minus 6. But my exponent's negative, so I'm going to use my negative exponent rule to change this to a positive exponent, and I have to take the reciprocal of my base. So instead of 4, it's 1 over 4. 1 to the exponent 6 is 1. 4 to the exponent 6 is 4,096. So my final answer is 1 over 4,096. If that all makes sense, that's great. Move on to the practice questions that are underneath this on the page. If you have questions, though, now's your time to ask. So let me know, and I'll do my best to help. Otherwise, just move on to the practice questions.